Welcome back, everybody. Bring you guys into YouTube video here today, and I'm going to showcase every armor set in Grounded 2. If you guys are excited, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure to hit that bell notification to never miss a single video because we're on the road to 3,000 subscribers. We're almost there, and this is going to be a lengthy video. Enjoy it. I'm going to teach you guys how to get the eye patch in Grounded 2. First, we need a crude rope, fiber bandage, and a sap. For crude rope, you just need to take down grass. You can use the ant to do it to make it easier. Pick up the plant fiber, go into your crafting menu, go into resources, and you can use the plant fiber to transfer that into crude rope. And once you find sap on wooden logs, you can use that to craft a fiber bandage. Make sure to craft 2 of them. And once you have all the resources, you can now craft the eye patch. This is how to craft the Mitey Muffs headgear in Grounded 2. We need 5 Mite Fuzz and 5 Grub hide. Mite Fuzz can be found eliminating lawn mites. They're pretty easy to take down. And there we go. We got Mite Fuzz. Grub hide can be found inside of the ground using the shovel, just like this. Once you dig it up, make sure to take down the grub and it will give you grub hide. Once you have all the resources, you can now craft the Mitey Muffs. This is how to get the gas mask in Grounded 2. We need the Weevil nose, the gnat fuzz, the crude rope, and the stink bug parts. Oh, I just found a stink bug. A stink bug location is right here. I don't know if I'll be able to take it down or not, but we'll see how much damage we can do here. Probably not good damage. We'll see here. We'll see the damage here. All right, once the stink bug is dead, you can interact with it. And there we go. We got stink bug parts. Let's go. For gnat fuzz, these ponds can be found all around the map here. And the best one I found was right here. So we're going to go ahead and take down a gnat here. See the damage. There we go. Let's go ahead and pick it up. Here we go. We got gnat fuzz just like that. And make sure to get 4 of them. For crude rope, you just need to chop down grass. Make sure to completely chop it down and collect the plant fiber. Go into the crafting, go under crude rope, and now you can craft it. Weevils can be basically found anywhere. Just eliminate one, pick it up, and it will have a chance to give you the nose. Once you have all the ingredients, you can now craft the gas mask. To craft the full Clover set in Grounded 2, you need 13 clover leaf, 6 crude rope, and 2 sprigs. The only thing you need is to find these clovers plants around the map. Chop them down, and as they come down, you just pick up the leaves. For crude rope, just chop down grass until it's completely chopped down. Once chopped down, it will turn into plant fiber. Pick that up. Sprigs can be found anywhere. It looks just like this, and this is what the full set looks like. This is how to craft the red ant helmets, the red ant arm guards, the red ant knee guards. We need 14 red ant parts, 14 mite fuzz, 1 ant head, 2 acid gland, and 2 crude rope. For ant parts, I would recommend going to a ant hill. Acid gland, we got red ant parts. We got 2 of them. Nice. For mite fuzz, you're gonna find lawn mites, which the red little bugs. You just loot them, and there we go. We got mite fuzz. And for crude rope, you just chop down grass, chop it completely down. Pick up the plant fiber, and now you can craft a crude rope. Once you have all the ingredients, you can now craft the red ant helmet, the red ant arm guards, and the red ant knee guards. This is how to craft the Weaver and Weaver leggings in Grounded 2. For the Weaver hood, you need 3 orb Weaver chunks, 2 orb Weaver fangs, and 2 spine nubs. You will get the orb Weaver fangs just by eliminating the orb Weaver spiders. Now for the Weaver chest and the leggings. So the only thing you need is 9 orb Weaver chunks, 7 silk rope, and 4 spine nubs. So for orb Weaver chunks, we're gonna head to this location right over here, this small little location over here. We found a orb Weaver. He is pretty spicy here. Let's see if I can take him down with my club here. He just keeps moving. Hit him once. Here we go. Look at that damage. That's nice. Damage. Ow. I'm inside of him. Hit him a few more times here. There we go. Nice little damage. Get over here. Get over here. Yes, we got him. Let's go. There we go. Orb Weaver chunks. Nice. For silk rope, we need to destroy spider webs just like this. And we're going to pick it up after destroying it. There we go. We got web fiber. Go into the spinning wheel. Go to the silk rope. Craft the web fiber into a silk rope. Now for spine nubs, we need to destroy caterpillars, which they can be found just roughly over in this area over here. Here we go. I found the caterpillar. Let's see if we can take it down here. Hopefully it doesn't kill me. Let's see how much damage we can do to this thing. Oh yeah, this is easy. Easy damage here. Keep doing damage. Keep doing damage. One more hit. There we go. He's down. There we go. We got raw caterpillar meat. We just got the spine nubs. There we go. Once you have all of the ingredients, you can now craft the Weaver spouters. I'm going to craft it right now. And you can now craft the Weaver leggings. All right. Now for the Ladybug faceplate, chest plate, and shin guards. So we need 1 Ladybug head, 11 Ladybug parts, 6 flower petals, and 11 blueberry leather. Found a Ladybug at this location right over here. I'm going to take this further down. See how much it takes to... this guy's strong as hell. I take quite a bit of hits here. Good charge attack. There we go. All right, once we take him down, there we go. There we go. Ladybug parts and a ladybug head. The flower petals can be found next to the picnic table. Here we go. This is what the flower petals look like. It's gonna melee it or attack it, and you pick them up like this. There we go. Now for the blueberry leather can be found at this location right here. Here are the blueberries. I'm going to smack it real quick here. Go ahead and chop it down. There we go. Pick up the pieces. Blueberry chunks. All right, now head into the resource analyzer, and we need to analyze the blueberry leather. And now we can craft it. Now we can just go ahead and craft as many as we want now. Now we can craft the ladybug faceplate, the ladybug chest plates, and the ladybug shin guards. This is how to craft the bee armor inside of Grounded 2. So the things you need is a 13 bee fuzz, 1 bee stinger, 10 blueberry leather, and a 7 silk rope. The best possible spots for bees will be at this specific rock during the nighttime. Oh, got a bee up here. How you doing? Gonna destroy you here real quick here. As you guys see here, there's bees, incredibly a lot of them here. Lots of bees here. Take one down. There we go. Pick it up. We got bee fuzz. We're gonna take more down here. There we go. More bee fuzz. For blueberry leather, it can be found at this location right here. You can also get web fiber from eliminating spiders. There we go. Loot the spider, web fiber. Let's go. You can now go into the workbench and craft blueberry leather, which you need 10 of these, and go into the spinning wheel to do silk rope. Once you have all the resources, you can now craft the bee face mask, the bee shoulder pads, and the bee shin guards. And this is what the full set looks like. I'm going to teach you guys how to craft the Northern Armor Set in Grounded 2. So on screen here, you need 3 scorpion venom, 4 northern scorpion stingers, 11 northern scorpion chunks, 9 blueberry leather, 3 silk rope. If you go into your map and go to filter, you can actually look up specific things to find certain things on the map, so it makes it more easier. After defeating northern scorpions, it will have a chance to drop the chunks and venom, also the stingers. Blueberry leather is found here. Just knock them down and destroy them to pick them up. Silk rope is found by destroying spider webs or killing spiders. Placing the silk rope into the spinning wheel will transfer that into silk rope. Go into the workbench and use the blueberry chunks into blueberry leather, and now you can craft the headpiece, the chest piece, and the legs. I'm going to teach you guys how to build the fuzzy armor inside of Grounded 2. For the ingredients, you need 10 bee fuzz, 2 gnat fuzz, 9 lingonberry leather, 7 silk rope, 3 milkweed tuft, and 2 bug rubber. If you're having a tough time finding your resources, open up your map, go to resource filter. You can actually search up specific things like the bee fuzz, and it will tell you where the location is on that map. I think a good place for this is to go to the specific rock over here during the nighttime. I made on top of the hill here, and we're on top of the rock, and we can see a bee stuck inside of the ground here. I'm gonna whack it a little bit here. Oh, I got flown in the sky there. That was crazy. All right, let's do some damage here. All right, missed that. I'm being flown in the sky. What the hell? All right, let's see if I can do damage here. Because this bee is inside of the ground. This is not fair. I'm getting hit through the ground. Oh my god. Come on. 1 bee down. Let's go. We got bee fuzz. We got 2 of them. Come on. 1 bee down. Let's go. We got bee fuzz. We got 2 of them. Oh, more bees here. Let's go. Another bee down. Let's go. Let's go. We got bee fuzz. We got 10. Let's go. We did it. Let's go, baby. All right. The next thing that we need is gnat fuzz, which can be found at these locations all around the map. I got a small lake over here with gnats over here. They're gonna be hard to hit. We just need 2, so we got it right there. So for lingonberry, so if we go inside of this cave right at this location right here, and we're gonna reach this tiny little forest on the edge of the map over here. I think we found them. So I'm gonna throw my melee weapons buttons up there to push it down. We'll drop it down. There we go. We have lingonberry, just like this. Easy peasy. Web fiber can be found by destroying spider webs like this, right? You can also get web fiber from killing spiders. I found some milkweed right here at this location next to the picnic table. We're going to go ahead and destroy it real quick here. We're going to chop it down. Chop that thing down. There we go. Grab all the pieces. Grab all the pieces. There we go. We got milkweed tuft. Now the last thing we need is 2 bug rubber, which you can craft this with sap and acid gland. Sap can be found on logs or even using the sap catcher. Acid gland can be found on red ants. Go into the crafting table. Now we can craft the lingonberry leather. Make sure to craft 9 of them. We can now craft the fuzzy hat, fuzzy parka, and the fuzzy mooklooks. And this is what the full armor looks like. It looks pretty clean. This is how to craft the Sizzling Armor Set in Grounded 2. The resources that you will need is the 12 bombardier parts, 1 bowling gland, 11 lingonberries leather, 5 spicy shards, and 3 silk rope. If you go into the research filter, you can focus these specific parts and it shows you where they're at on the map. All right, we found our first bug over here. He's almost dead. Keep doing damage, keep doing damage. There we go, he's dead. Pick up the parts. There we go, we got the parts. He should be dead. There's another one right here. Nice. Take the bug parts. Go and take them. There we go. We got 6 in total. And you will also get boiling gland. The best location for a lingonberry chunks would be over here in the corner of the map at this location right over here. Lingonberries can be found at this location right here in this entrance. You can throw your weapon at them to bring it down just like that and chop this sucker down till it completely breaks, and there we go. Just pick up the pieces. All right, for spicy shards, we're gonna go into this cave over here. Oh, I found spicy candy. Here we go. We're gonna bust this bad boy open, and it should take a couple more hits here. One more hit. There we go. Look at all this spicy shards. Nice, we got it. More spicy can be found at this location right over here. We're just going to bust this thing open so we can actually collect everything in it. There we go. Now you can collect all the spicy. For silk rope, you can take down spiders for web fiber. There we go. We got web fiber. You can even destroy spider webs to get more web fibers, just like that. All right, go to the crafting table, go to the workbench, go to resources, and now we can craft lingonberry leather. Make sure to craft 10 of these. Make sure to craft 11 of these. Then for silk rope, go into the spinning wheel. Then put your web fiber in the spinning wheel. Now we can craft the sizzling circlet, the sizzling boots, and the sizzling robes. And this is what the full set looks like. This is how to craft the Roach Armor Set in Grounded 2. We need 1 roach head, 1 stink bug gas sack, 11 roach chunks, 4 boiling gland, 5 bug rubber, and 2 blue butterfly scales. Roaches can be found at these locations and the roach head. We got many roaches over here. Let's see what we get from this. There we go. We got roach chunks. I'll take this one down right here. One more swing. There we go. More roach chunks. One more right here. There we go. More chunks. You can also climb on top of the giant trash can. You're just going to find this branch connected to the trash can. Hop on top of the banana. Just keep on going straight. Turn a 180 and hop on the spoon and keep going up. Jump again. Jump once again on top of the branch. Keep on going up. Jump once again. Jump again. And they keep going straight. Hop on top of this rope. Then jump on the side of the trash can here and just run around to the side. Then just keep running around the side until you reach the spoon. Then you're going to jump on top of this platform here. And here we go. We have a cockroach up here. We can also call in our mount here to help us. Cockroach down. There we go. Make sure to grab our parts. Here we go. More roach chunks. One more hit here. There we go. Took that guy down. Here we go. We found a cockroach next to the trash can here. All right. Couple more hits here. Should be dead. There we go. He is dead. We got roach chunk. It will be RNG. Once you farm enough, you will eventually get the roach head, the chunks. The bombardier will give you the boiling gland. It's a chance for the job. For the stink bug gas sack, you can scan for resources with the filter and it tells you where exactly it is. Here we go. We found a stink bug. Get over here. I'm almost done. There we go. He is dead. There we go. We got the stink bug gas sack. Now for the blue butterfly scales, you can just search it on the map. You can find it at these locations. Here we go. We found a butterfly. Let's see what we get. There we go. 1 butterfly down. Let's see what we get. And we got the scales. Let's go. And there we go. We got 2 of them. And for bug rubber, you can craft this at the workbench. So now we can craft the helmet, the chest piece, and the greaves. And this is what the full set looks like. I'm going to teach you guys how to craft the butterfly armor in Grounded 2. We need 8 blue butterfly scales, 9 blue butterfly chunks, 5 mint shards, 5 mint shards, 2 blue butterfly wings, 9 blueberry leather, and 3 silk rope. So the scales, the chunks, and the wings will all be located on this map in these specific areas. Here we go. We got some butterflies over here. Here we go. 1 butterfly down. Let's see what we get. Damn, we got all 3. The wing scales and the chunks in one go. That is crazy. But you need to farm a lot of these. For mint shards, you go to this cave right here on the edge of the map. Here we go. We found some fresh mint. Break this down here. There we go. More mint can be found right here at this location. Here we go. More mint shards. This is what we need. Let's go. Let's go and break it down and pick up the rest of the pieces. Blueberries can be found at this location right over here. Just melee blueberries. Chop them down to the completely broken. And there you go. Just pick them up. Web fiber. You just need to destroy spider webs. Just like this. Then just pick it up. Or you can eliminate other spiders and still get it. Alright. We can now craft the butterfly circlet. The helmet. Make sure to craft the blueberry leather. You can now craft the butterfly helmet. The butterfly robes. The butterfly robes. And the butterfly boots. And here is the full set, and it looks absolutely silly, but really good on resistance. This is how to unlock the Snail Armor Set in Grounded 2. We need 12 garden snail fragments, 2 garden snail eye stalk, 9 lingonberry leather, 5 acidic gland, and 2 silk rope. If you go into the search bar inside of the map, you can actually scan for resources, and it will tell you where the fragments are. We have a snail right here. We're going to get a little damage on them. Then we're going to step away, wait for the snail to peek out again, do some more damage like this. This takes forever. Jesus Christ. We're going to be here all night. He's regenerating health. All right, one more hit. All right, take him down. There we go. And we're going to loot him. Let's see if we get it. We got no fragments, but we did get the eye stalk. You're basically just going to keep farming these snails until you get the fragments because they take a lot of good RNG to get. You can even use your ice staff to make it much easier. You will freeze them and do double the damage, and you can just keep swinging it. There we go. The damage is insane. For the lingonberry leather, you come to this area right here in its entrance. You can also get acid gland from larvas. Basically just using your melee weapon, you can throw it at it, it'll come down. Use your axe to chop it till it breaks, then you pick up the pieces. For silk rope, you need to get web fiber, which can be found in spider webs like this, or you can actually take down spiders. There we go. About to take a spider down there. And there we go. We got web fiber. To craft silk rope, you need to go to the spinning wheel, place your web fiber inside of the spinning wheel to transfer that into silk rope. And then if you go to the workbench, you can craft lingonberry leather from the chunks, and now you can craft the snail armor in Grounded 2. Now time for the wolf spider armor set in Grounded 2. So for the ingredients, we need 2 wolf spider fangs, 3 spider venom, 8 blueberry leather, 9 wolf spider chunks, and 7 silk rope. Wolf spiders can be found at the edge of the map. There's a location 2 up top, 2 in center, and 1 at the bottom. And just a little tip, just make sure you save the game. Damage, 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 damage. We got him. Let's go. Let's go. Spider, fang, and chunks. Let's go. Damage, damage, damage. Nice. We killed another one. Let's go. Right, about to take another wolf spider down. There we go. Let's loot him. Yes, wolf spider chunk. That's what we needed. And you also get spider venom from killing the wolf spiders. Blueberries can be found at this location over here. Here we go. Here is the blueberries. All you have to do is use your weapon, knock them down, and then just break them apart until they break, and then just pick them up. For web fiber, we need to go to spider webs and destroy them. Then we can pick them up just like this. Or you could take down the spiders, then loot them. That will also give you web fiber. All right, make sure to go into the spinning wheel and place your web fiber inside of the spinning wheel and craft it. Blueberry leather can be crafted by the workbench. Now we can craft the wolf hood, wolf spouters, and wolf leggings. And this is what the wolf spider armor looks like in Grounded 2. Looks absolutely badass. I'm going to teach you guys how to craft the acorn face mask, the acorn plate, and the acorn greaves. On screen here, I'm going to pull a full list of what everything you need. You need 7 acorn shells, 1 acorn top, 4 sap, 5 mite fuzz, 5 clover leaf, and 6 crude rope. acorn shells can be mostly found at that giant tree. So here's a good spot. I will show it on the map. Here it is. This is gonna be your best spot for acorns. So long as your hammer is upgraded, you can pretty much smash these up just like this and just gather everything that you need. Grab everything, the acorn itself, the shells, and the top. You will also find a sap along this giant tree. If you have a hammer, you can actually knock this sap clump off so you can get quite a bit of them. Here we go. We have so many of these. For mite fuzz, you need to find these lawn mites. They're red and look like crabs. They're really easy to find. There we go. We got mite fuzz. For clover leaves, these are mostly found inside of grass areas, which one is right here. So make sure you chop it down and the leaves will drop to the ground. You can pick them up. For curd rope, all you need to do is find a piece of grass, chop that sucker down, and once the tip is left over, chop this part down, and there we go. It would turn into plant fiber. Make sure to pick that up. Press I if you're on PC. Go to this little crafting area. Then you're going to click on resources, curd rope, and now you can craft these. Once you have the resources, you can now craft the mask, the acorn plate, and the greaves. This armor will give you defense and resistance, and now you can fight against other bugs. This is how to get the Marksman Cap in Grounded 2. The only thing that we need is 5 crow feather piece, 5 blueberry leather, and 5 silk rope. Crow feather can be found right here, so you can just chop it down with your axe just like this, and after it breaks any second, there we go, we can pick up the crow feathers. For blueberries, they are located right here. Web fiber can also be found on spider webs. You just pretty much melee it and it comes down like this. You can also eliminate spiders also. And here are the blueberries. Just make sure to melee the blueberry, make sure to chop it into pieces, then pick them up. Go into the spinning wheel, place your web fiber inside of the spinning wheel to turn it into silk rope. Craft blueberry leather, go into the workbench and craft the blueberry leather, and now you can craft the marksman's cap. This is how to get the Aphid Slippers in Grounded 2. The only thing you need is 2 raw aphid meat and 10 mite fuzz. The aphid bugs look like just like this, the green little bugs. Get over here. There we go. Got one of them. Mite fuzz can be found by lawn mites. Just eliminate them, and there we go. We got mite fuzz. And there we go. We can now craft the Aphid Slippers.